No, wait.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay. We got this.
All right. Good morning. My name is Sean Bruna, and this is my speech. Imagine you're on a lounge chair on a multi-million-dollar yacht in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, drinking pina coladas and eating chocolate-covered strawberries. You're tanning on the front deck as your private chef brings you your 4-course lunch you wanted. You look at your laptop for a quick glance and notice you just made $20,000 in the last 2 hours. How did you do this, you ask? You invested your hard-earned money and dedicated your free time into learning how the stock market works and read into each stock you invested in. Now let's get back to reality to start. You need to get that old bowl of full uneaten ramen off your bed and grab your laptop or phone, because I'm about to tell you how you can make this dream your reality. Are you tired of waking up at 7 a.m., getting ready for your 9-to-5 boring job? Or do you have the motivation to start working more hours to get passive income? Or are you just tired of being broke and want nicer, newer items in life? Well, I'm about to tell you one of the most risky yet possibly very profitable passive incomes in the stock market is in the stock market. Now you might be thinking, Sean, I've heard about the stock market hundreds of times, but it must be complicated or everyone would be doing it, right? Wrong. This is really quite simple. You just need a little bit of knowledge to start. Now you might also be thinking, Sean, you're only a 20-year-old kid that's not a millionaire, obviously. Yet, what do you know about the stocks? Well, 2 years ago, I wanted to start making passive income through the stock market too, but didn't know how to start either. I started learning, but in the last 2 years, I started learning how to do the stocks, and I've made a lot of mistakes and a lot of money. And I've learned a lot about what you can do in the past 2 years and what not to do, and I'd like to share it with you today. So thanks to me, today you can start your first trading account and maybe even invest in your first stock. The first and possibly the biggest part of starting up as a stock trader is choosing an American financial service company to trade through. According to Blaine Reichenway and Chris McCann, the top 5 trading platforms are Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, and Charles Schwab, and international brokers. But these aren't really the only trading platforms. In fact, there are hundreds that you can choose from. I personally use Robinhood and TD Ameritrade. Which trading platform you decide to use is completely up to you, but I definitely recommend looking into what each platform offers and what if they have hidden charges. Personally, I chose TD Ameritrade because they have experts to help you with any problems you may have or wanting advice. I also use Robinhood because it is easy to set up and I can trade cryptocurrency through its platform. To make it easy, I'm going to inform you about the Robinhood trading platform today and tell you some of the things you should know. When someone first starts, they will have to fill out all the information, and much of it is personal information, such as your social security, your driver's license, your date of birth, and much more. This is totally normal with all trading platforms. When you enter all of your information, it's important to make sure you have a really good username and password. This username and password should not be used for anything else because there will be a lot of personal information and your bank account will be connected to this account, and you don't want anybody hacking into that. An important part of trading is which trading platform you choose is how easy it is to connect your bank account. When you get your bank account connected, it varies what bank account you have, so it can be different for everyone. But when you get it connected, then you will decide how much you want to start investing with. You can start with as little as $1. Now let's say you want to invest $1,000 starting. On most trading platforms, the amount won't leave your account until 2 to 3 business days after you transfer it, but you can normally start trading your $1,000 right away if the platform allows you to. Now the biggest part is choosing what stock or stocks you want to start investing in. Now you could look up different articles such as 10 of the biggest stocks in 2020, by John Devine, or you can invest in stocks you want to see grow. Personally, I really like the company Tesla. Robinhood allows you to invest in as many companies as you want as long as you have the money for it, with no hidden fees. You can even invest in thousands of companies with only $1 in every single one. The best way to invest is to buy the stock at a low price and sell it for high. So to make that simple, a little bit more simple and basic, to make it easy, if you put $100 into one certain stock, you're going to only want to sell that same stock for higher than $100. So that way you're always making money. The biggest con of stock trading is you can always lose your entire investment if a company does poorly or just goes bankrupt. Investors will sell, sending the stock market plummeting. But if you can choose the right stocks that you can buy low and sell high, you can make a very seriously easy passive income. In conclusion, you now know how to start your own stock trading platform and buy and sell stock. If you wanted to make passive income through the stock market to try and become rich. Now, back to the yacht. You just docked up on the eastern seaboard of North America. You see a sign about one of the very first companies you invested in, maybe Tesla, and start remembering all of the great and bad times you had trading. But there's still work for you to do. You'll need to keep watching the market and keeping up on all of the trends and news to make sure you are the most profitable stock trader you can be. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions?